Hello and welcome back, my Applewood smoked pears. How you doing? It's Chris, and what I wanted to do today is actually want to talk a little bit about the Apache Prime right here. So the Apache Prime got a recent update, or a recent buff, in which it has increased pierce and increased damage. And now, when I first started this game, I mean, this guy just looked like the absolute beast that it is right here. I mean, one of the biggest towers in the game. We knew the Apache Dart Ship was good, and now we're going to make it even better. It was exciting. And then we realized it sucked. It was garbage. Though you couldn't use it basically at all. Nobody used it in any games whatsoever. Not even on easy, medium, hard, or chimps or anything. You just couldn't do it. So the question is he actually going to be useful now? So we're going to pop this guy in here. We're going to first of all look at the price, man. It's about 55 grand on easy. So we're talking, 60 on medium, maybe 70 on hard or something like that. So it's gonna be a pretty pricey tower. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just send out let's send out like a normal round over here. Let's send out round 81. This is like a pretty beefy balloon level right here. This is about the time that you might be able to afford him anyways. When you got BFBs coming out, beyond round 81, where you actually have beaten the game already. And we can see, so far, man, he's pretty good. He's going to take down all these balloons by himself, and he's on pursuit, so he does everything on his own. That's not too bad at all, baby. Yeah! So we're popping those guys right on up. Let's try a few more rounds and just see where the limit is. So let's do round, 87. Let's check this guy out. Pretty reasonable round. I'm also going to send out round 92, because we're going to see that he's most likely not that good against DDT class balloons. And it's mostly because, if you don't know, his explosions over there are still explosions. They still don't pop the black balloons. And that's one of the reasons why he ended up being not so good in the first place, is because while his explosions did a lot of damage, he didn't have anything to support that damage. He didn't have anything to pop the blacks and zebras, and the explosions just kind of wasted all of their popping power. But another thing I should mention, this guy's actually a little bit worse against the balloons, but he's really good against the Moab class balloons. So that's one thing he's going to be extra specially good against. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop him down in the spot over here in just a second, and we're going to test him out just against those guys. There you go. Let's actually send out just round 90. That's 3 DDTs here. Oh, 0 cam detection whatsoever. Let's at least give him the cam detection, man. What do you guys think? Let's give him that. Let's give him at least something here. Boom, boom. There it is, radar scanner. And it looks like if he had the entire time to pop him, he's got a chance here. Let's try it again this time. Let's see if he's got it. It's going to be close, though. It definitely does not seem like he's good against DDTs. He can sort of handle them, but that is definitely not his forte whatsoever. But now, okay, this is where you really test things out, guys. Nope, not round, round 98. Yeah, let's see if he can handle this. Round 800. It's like, what? No, obviously he can't. And you can tell, oh, baby, those reinforced ceramics are just too gosh darn deadly. He's got no chance against him. And he's going to lose very, very poorly here, guys. It wasn't even a fight, actually. And it actually looks like the Apache Prime did a pretty bad job. I'm really not impressed at all. I kind of want to put an alchemist under him, but I'm not even going to do that. We're just going to kind of let him go to town. And, oh, baby, I don't even need to watch the rest of this. It was bad. It was real bad. All right, let's switch this guy up. Let's set it a Sun God. Let's see a Sun God really quick. And this is not a BTD Science episode. This is just a, let's actually do this. We'll change it back to 100 and 100. And just kind of see the difference here. 1, 2, 3, 2. And even if I buy another one, like, I don't know, just to get it to an even price here, guys. We're still not even close. What do I need? Another Sun God, maybe? 2 Sun Gods to equal them out? Holy crap, man. So the Sun Gods are a little bit more powerful right now. These are 2 Sun Gods. Let's send out a few of those even rounds again. Let's do 81, 87, and round 90, and just kind of see what's going on here. Here's round 81. This is a pretty beefy balloon level, don't get me wrong. A lot of people underestimate round 81, because you're going from just a single oh my god to a lot of balloons. A lot of BFBs. And usually 81's not going to kill everybody because you're not ramped up yet. By the time you get to around 98 and such, that's where the balloons start to get ramped up and stuff. So here's 87. I don't need to test them as much, just to kind of compare a little bit. The one other thing that I can do is I can put them down on the screen at the same time and just kind of see where they're at. Ooh, this is a tough one for the Sun Gods, man. They can't pop that oh my god layer very easily. But then the balloons inside, that's when we can actually start to get the max pop power. You see, when you see none of the yellow beams, you know they're getting the max popping power out of them. Usually a lot of their beams are going to go through the balloons all the way to the end of the screen, you know? But of course, we pop them as well. We'll try round 90 and then round 98 real quick. But keep in mind, this one is actually not a knockback Sun God. This one's just a regular Sun God. I felt like it was almost unfair to make them both knockbacks. You can see, actually, against DDTs, well, I don't know. I mean, DDTs are just tough to deal with in the first place. There's nothing that's just absolutely astounding against them. And to finish it all off, let's send out round 98. This was the one that we got demolished on before. That there was no chance to defeat, you know? And this is just showing how difficult Chimps mode is at this point, though. With the ramping and everything, it seems like Chimps mode is nearly impossible, actually. Like, how the heck are you supposed to take these things down? They're just too powerful. Too powerful. Oh my god! So yeah, it doesn't look like the Apache Prime is the problem at all, dude. Oh, there they go. That is what we call spicy right there. I don't need to watch the rest, guys. We know that, yeah, that's just rough however you look at it. Alright, so let's try this one more time with both of them on the screen at the same time. And just count up the pops really quick. We're going to do another Sun God with that, another Sun God with that, and pop in the Apache Prime right here. Boom, boom. Get him up all the way up to fit. Oh, I ran out of money. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? And we're going to send out big chunks of balloons. Let's send out 999 Moabs real quick. You see, we are taking care of them over here. We probably will pop most of them, if not almost all of them. But you can tell, man, look at that. The balloons. He's struggling against the balloons is the main thing. He can't pop the balloon layer inside. He's amazing against the mobs. In fact, if I put him on follow mouse here, guys, you can see. Follow touch. Watch this. He's going to start... Ooh, 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 baby. All right, well, let's just see what happened. We got 32,000, 33,000, and 78,000. Very fair, actually. You know, you double the Sun Gods, you get the Apache Prime. Very interesting. Let's try this one more time. Let's do a little bit bigger spacing. Let's do like 10 spacing, but we're gonna do BFBs this time. In fact, let's just do like 300 or something. We're gonna do 999. That's just ridiculous. And then we're gonna control the Apache Prime though. We're gonna have him popping the Moab layers, and you can really see this is his forte. Like the Apache Prime is gonna take down the Moab class balloons, and the Sun Gods are gonna take down everything else that's inside. Or get another tower that just can pop the balloons while you're at it. Because this is, these are round 98 BFBs, by the way. They're not round 80 BFBs, which are different. Yes, they are. They are already starting to get ramped. And now, after we watch this all go to town, what are we going to have today, man? It looks like we can pop all 300 BFBs, basically no problems right here. Good combo. I actually really, really like this. Apache Prime with the Sun God, maybe something else to kind of support these guys, maybe, you know, an Archmage. One more Archmage up in the front, that'll help clean up the rest of the Moabs, and then, I don't know, something else for balloons in the back, maybe a couple of cannons, maybe a big one or something like that. It's something that can just do a decent chunk of popping power over here. And let's actually just exit out of this and let's see what we got. We're at 135,000, 94,000, and 383,000. So the Apache Prime really showed his power right there. It's definitely the Moab class balloons, not the balloons inside. And I believe that that's why maybe we are, you know, not perfectly testing these things out. They're meant for different things, right? So anyways, that's all I really wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to talk about the Apache Prime, show you that it is more powerful now. It's actually could be a better tower to use than even a Sun Avatar. Again, when you combine these guys together, you only got about 220,000 when this guy got a whopping 383,000. So, I mean, that's a whole, what, 70% more pops? That's a good percentage of extra pops, even with that little bit of extra money that we're spending, even on the Sun Gods. We're spending more money on the Sun Gods than we did for the Apache Prime. So I'm looking forward to using this guy a little bit more in my games, and hopefully you guys are too. If you did enjoy, press the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.